Two legendary rivals, but which one truly comes out on top, Pepsi or Coke? The classic taste test settles the score. On the left, Coca-Cola, the world's most iconic beverage, and on the right, Pepsi, the bold, refreshing challenger. Let's skip the marketing spin and get to what really matters. We'll break it down category by category, awarding points for each, so you'll know exactly who's ahead. And trust me, the final outcome might just surprise you. Okay, let's lay out the battlefield super quick. Here, what we're comparing today: global market share, revenue and financial performance, sales volume and market share gains, product innovation and portfolio, geographic performance, operational efficiency and brand momentum, and analyst sentiment. That's a lot, but this mind map should help keep us on track. Ready? Let's jump in. Global market share? Alright, so first up, Coke is, well, kind of still the king. 48% global share. That's insane, right? It's just everywhere, like you can't escape it even if you try. Plus, the recognition is literally unmatched. Now Pepsi, still impressive with 37% share, and it's getting bigger in some regions, which is cool, but you know what? Overall, it can't quite catch Coke globally. Hey, gotta give it to Coke here. The numbers don't lie. Let's talk about revenue and financial performance next. Now you might expect Coke to just be crushing it here too, but plot twist, Pepsi actually pulls ahead. Their total projected revenue for 2025 is a whopping $92.9 billion. That's not just drinks though. Pepsi's like snack royalty too. Think Gatorade, Frito-Lay, Quaker. Coke, still strong, especially on the drinks side, but it's a much tighter focus. So if you love diversification, Pepsi's kind of a beast. Gotta hand this round to Pepsi. Alright, let's move to sales volume and market share gains. This one's honestly kinda wild. Coke isn't just sitting pretty on old numbers, nope, it's outselling Pepsi worldwide and actually picked up more share in 2024-2025. I mean, their Q1 2025, 2% more drinks sold. Pepsi is making noise with its zero sugar lines, so props for that, but at the end of the day, Coke's got the volume. Winner's pretty obvious, right? Oh, and here's something cool before we wrap up the head-to-head. Did you know Coca-Cola made its 2024 Christmas ad entirely with generative AI? Yup, first time ever. It was way cheaper and quicker to produce, which, honestly, that's some next-level efficiency. Product innovation and portfolio. This category's actually a bit of a toss-up. Coke's killing it with growth. Coke Zero Sugar hopped up 14% in 2025, and they're spreading into tea, water, juice. Plus, did you know they've got $30 billion brands? That's just wild. Pepsi, their Zero Sugar line, especially Wild Cherry and Baja Blast, is crushing it. And snacks, Gatorade, Frito-Lay, all of that. Honestly, both are bringing their game here. I'm calling this one a tie. Geographic performance. So geography nerd moment here. Coke is exploding in places like India, China, Brazil. Maaza, which is this mango drink of theirs, just hit $1 billion milestone in India alone. Their international momentum? Super strong in emerging markets. Pepsi's holding its own, especially with North America showing some recovery, but compared to Coke's global hustle, Pepsi's a bit slower. Yeah, Coke's taking it for international reach. Operational efficiency. Now if you geek out over margins, you'll love this. Coke expanded margins by 190 basis points in Q2 2025. They've got that disciplined vibe, cost execution, and their volume is up, but margins are still slick. Pepsi's sharpened things lately, so don't sleep on that, but with inflation and uncertainty hanging around, their earnings are pretty flat. So efficiency crown goes to Coke again. Now let's talk brand momentum and analyst sentiment. This one's always fun because, well, analysts kinda move the market. And guys, Coke is catching major hype. RBC Capital literally said, "Never seen fundamentals this good." Huge Q4 earnings beat, super positive outlook for 2025. Pepsi's still solid, don't get me wrong, but the stock slipped a bit and excitement is lower. Coke's winning the vibe check, come on. Alright, let's check out the radar chart for quick context. You can literally see Coke dominating in most categories: market share, volume, global reach, analyst hype, all that. Pepsi does flex in revenue and portfolio diversity though, so it's not a total wipeout. Makes you think, right? So what's the verdict really? Bottom line, Coca-Cola's still the champ when it comes to drinks, sales, global presence, and like epic momentum through 2025. But if you want a broader, more balanced play, especially with snacks and variety, Pepsi is your pick. Coke's all about beverage power. Pepsi's your move if you want to own more of the food and beverage world. Pretty cool options to have, honestly. If you found this comparison helpful, make sure to hit subscribe for more deep dives and updates on your favorite brands. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.